This particular video was filmed prior to last week's episode requesting crew applications. Therefore, the show you're about to enjoy doesn't mention or include the crew applications or videos. Rest assured, we're currently going through all the videos and setting up Zoom calls as we speak. So go make a video if you haven't already, and tune in next week for, hopefully, results of our Med Crew competition. Alright, so tell me what's going on.
Well, we are unhooking from the mooring ball because what was legal last time is not legal this time.
It just kind of got rough, but we're still just motoring, no sails out.
Oh, no sails out.
Why is it so rough all of a sudden?
Because we're coming through the strait here.
What is that?
It's the current coming through here.
I don't want to get wet.
Oh my goodness. Okay, you're not worried about coming in after dark though?
No. We've been in here before.
Right.
And so it's not a big problem.
You've got our track.
Got our track going in and it's deep water.
By the way, y'all, Finn's YouTube channel is a grand success so far. He's worked really hard. He is doing very, very well. Very proud of him. Today's Thursday, our video just came out. Why don't you have a forward-facing sonar?
I do have forward-facing sonar. I just don't use it because it's not very... Either I don't know how to use it, number one, or set it up, or it's not very good.
Yeah.
I need to get a hold of B&G and figure out, I need B&G to get a hold of me
There you go.
and go through how to make that thing work right, or maybe I am using it right and it just isn't very good. So if anybody from B&G is listening to this, get a hold of me. I don't want to hit another bomb if I can prevent that. And all I did was put a little mark in the deal about the size of my thumb.
I know, that's not a big deal. A lot of people were like, you need a forward-facing sonar, and I wondered if that would work for help. Like a backup cam on a car.
Yeah.
Yeah?
It's, you know, I don't know. I don't like the way it works, so I don't know. I don't know.
I'll let it float away. I'll let it float away. I'll let it float away. Float away. Float away. Yeah, I'll let it float away. I'll let it float away. I'll let it float away.
After having to leave Sharm el-Sheikh unexpectedly, we had to travel late into the night to the nearest place they would allow us to drop anchor. A couple of days and a couple of sticky situations later, we pulled into Taba Heights at the Egyptian-Israeli border. After nearly a week of paperwork and bureaucracy, we finally got checked out of Egypt and headed towards Israel. So we finally got out of Egypt. We are now headed to Israel, and we'll talk more about our last week or two in Egypt in a future video, because a few things went down there. But regardless, we're on our way to Israel. It's going to be great. Putting the sail out?
Yeah.
What?
Because it's motored.
We're sailing?
It's going like all different directions.
Getting checked into Israel at their customs dock was easy and went smoothly and quickly. We were in and out in about an hour. There isn't a large enough marina in this part of the Gulf of Aqaba for our boat, so our only option is dropping anchor or grabbing a mooring ball. But we have a friend who owns a small private dock, and he's so kindly allowed us to tie off there in calm weather. However, this area of Eilat recently had some high winds, so he moved his dock out so it wouldn't damage the main pier. So now we need to decide whether to tie off onto the floating dock or go grab a mooring ball nearby.
Hey, get on a mooring ball. I get on the mooring ball there and I'll stay there tonight. Yeah, if it gets rough though, I don't want to be.
How deep is it here? It's only a dock.
17 meters deep here, actually.
A bit too much yet.
We're not actually tying up, Barb.
No, we can't. It's not tied onto anything. It's just
Yes, we can tie
anchored
to it.
out. Oh, we can?
Yes, but we're like debating if we
It's too
want.
windy.
Not really.
Bash us up against it, maybe.
It'd be better if we're on this side.
No, because I want to be, the wind blows, we got to get off. We just undo the lines and we drift off. You always want to have your escape plan.
Yes, sir.
I think just get on this dock right here.
Get on the dock, on a floating dock.
Down. I mean, that thing is so anchored down.
You say we could?
I know, but you're not going to sleep. You're going to be worried about the wind all night.
But it's up out here and tread water.
At 2 a.m.?
We're humans, we can do it.
Yeah, well, I know. But
Hey.
he'll be up all night looking at his screen.
Alright, you want us to get lines in there now?
Yeah.
Get the fenders back out.
It'd be safe. It'd be easier just to anchor.
Get on that ball. I know it, but if it gets bad, we're going to have to go down there and try and get on that ball while it's bad. Would you rather get on the ball while it's bad or take our chances here?
Take a chance here, just get all this out.
He's got all the fenders out.
What do you think, Jack? As a captain, what call would you make?
Which direction is the wind going to be from? Are we coming this way?
So this is going to be like this.
Yeah.
It's going to be blowing into where we get on that ball too, the same way.
Okay.
I said we keep doing what we're doing. I'm all for it, you know.
I just want to get to the skate park.
Supposed to come through.
Now till the next 24 hours.
And how heavy is it supposed to be?
I don't know. Shia and them were saying it's going to be 20 knots, and I don't see it happening on the weather forecast.
Maybe we should just go to the ball. 'Cause I don't want to wake up at 2 a.m. in the morning and go to the ball.
I say we attach here.
Yeah, I say we attach here. Mom, your majority vote.
I'm just the cameraman. I am the commitment.
No, but what would you do?
I'm the commitment.
What do you want to do?
I think that everybody would be more safe out there tied onto something you're secure with.
Sure, I would.
They can still drop the dinghy and go to the skate park.
You can still take the dinghy to the skate park.
Yeah, I know.
What about groceries? They'll be paying to haul.
No, because right there is that dock where we can get a cab. It's a nice dock, and we can leave the dinghy there, and me and Mom can get a taxi ride to the store.
I say we go to the ball.
If you're in charge of this boat, and it's your $500,000 boat, what choices are you making?
Dock.
Ball.
What possibility? I didn't know there was a dock down there.
The dock? No, we're not going to be on a dock. We're going to be on the ball.
Yeah.
But
There's a dinghy dock.
There's a dinghy dock there that's really nice.
Regardless, we're gonna have to come back here tomorrow.
We are going to come back here tomorrow. If the winds are down, they're going to hook their dock back up, and we're going to be right as rain.
I vote for the ball. That's my vote.
I think the decision is the ball.
Sorry, Finn. Is it a nap? Now put the fenders away.
Or we can anchor right out here.
Now they're debating dropping the anchor right here instead of going to the ball.
I anchor more than I trust anything else.
Yeah, I thought you dove on that ball out there.
I did. That's good. It's solid. It ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
You know what I want
It's
to
just
do?
so short.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to go to
How
that.
short that thing was.
Go to that restaurant that had the chicken.
Oh,
Or the
shawarma.
Shawarmas.
Uh-huh. Yeah, for sure.
Go there. I'm
That's
hungry.
good.
He just checked the weather and the winds are from the west.
What?
He just checked the weather and the winds are from the west.
Then that means what?
They're coming this way. And so it's not going to be bad here.
You're 100% sure.
That's what he said.
So we're getting on the dock.
Why?
Because the winds are going to be out of the way. Shia was thinking the winds are going to be out of the south at 17, which would push a lot of waves here. And
Now we're going to the dock.
Now we're going to go to his dock, and then tomorrow he's going to push the dock back up, and then we're going to get like it should be.
And we're certain.
So
what he said.
you'll sleep tonight.
So it's him.
I won't sleep either where, no matter where I'm at.
You would sleep if we're out on the ball.
No.
Yes, you would.
Maybe.
Okay, so now get the fenders back out, y'all.
fin, you're gonna have to go around something or it's gonna pull you off. Alright, jump on here, jump.
Once they got the boat secured, it wasn't too bad. Well, it was a bit rolly and sort of loud, but we were definitely safe and secure. And the winds died down over the next couple hours, and we only had to readjust the lines once after the sunset.
But we'll be over there tomorrow, so it'll be calmer.
Tomorrow. It'll die down.
That's good. That's good right there, right there.
The boys are at the skate park, or else they'd be helping.
Go a little on with that one.
Believe it or not, Keith slept fine. The winds completely died overnight, and first thing in the morning, our friend Yakov and Keith and the boys had moved the floating dock back to the pier before I even woke up. Okay guys, don't just sit there. Learn what it takes to get out here on the water. This is your last chance to sign up for Sunday's live online workshop with Blue Water Cruising. And spaces are limited, so hop over there and grab the last spot. We don't want to teach you how to sail, but we do want to teach you how to buy a boat, how to get insurance, how to kit out your boat, how to navigate weather and storms, how to repair your boat, and all sorts of other things that you don't know that you don't know. Go to bluewatercruising.com/live workshop or click the link in the video description. All right, now that we're settled, we're gonna go get some groceries. Eek. Thanks once again to our friends Joel and Leanne for loaning us your amazing vehicle while we're here in Aylot. We appreciate it very, very much. Aylot is a port town of about 51,000 people, and it's very quaint. Everything is easily accessible by car or taxi. I want to say a special thank you to Yakov for letting us stay on your dock, and for Shai for inviting us over to Shabbat for a wonderful dinner. Nothing. It was very, very great. Thank you so much for welcoming us. The place we're gonna go. There are dozens of nice big grocery stores here in Aylot, with lots of brands we recognize, although most of the labels and signs are in Hebrew. Did you know Israel is the only country in the world that speaks Hebrew? Steak looks good. But we always have our handy-dandy translator app ready to go.
That's Moroccan sweet paprika.
Okay, sweet paprika.
That's the same thing. Maybe, no, it's something different. Spicy paprika.
After being in the Middle East for the last 6 months, we've learned a lot. We can easily spot the difference between Arabic and Hebrew. We've learned most stores are closed in Muslim countries on Fridays and in Jewish on Saturdays. Neither religions eat pork or bacon or put real pepperoni on their pizzas. It's always beef. And we've fallen in love with shawarma, hummus, and fool, and they're now regular staples in our pantry. That'll work.
Yeah, I just moved to the end of the dock.
And then they're going to swing it?
Yeah.
They're going to pull apart?
Yep.
Wind got up again, waves.
From the south.
The south.
North wind.
don't want to destroy his little dog. So we want to get bashed up.
So anyway, they're unhooking their dock. They just did, and now it's just going to drift down.
The wind just carries it.
The wind just carries it because it's tied on the one end. It's tied.
It is anchored down to the floor?
Yeah, on one end.
My lips are so chapped.
Yeah, it's dry here.
Give me the bow line. Wait, not about there. We're out here again.
The wind picked up. It was really loud this morning. Splashing and banging.
I guess he always does this.
Yep. When the wind comes from a certain direction, or I guess from the south.
Actually, I want to go on forward. Going forward because if it breaks, I don't want to go backwards. So we're going to move the dock back.
You're going to move the dock back?
I'm going to try with the dinghy.
How do they usually do it?
With a bigger boat. A bigger boat. So let's see how it goes.
Wind isn't going to pick back up again?
No, it is out of the north.
Okay. Cool.
Let's go see what I can get done. See what I can tear up.
As you can see, Keith was able to slowly pull the dock with the dinghy, but he really started to make progress when he decided to push it instead. Back to the far end of the dock where the power pedestals are, so we can hook up to electricity.
You don't have to pull it, Jack.
It's cable time. It's cable time.
Power. Hey, how many times have you had to rewire that power cable for different countries and stuff?
52 times. How many countries have we been to?
We've been to like 47.
I remember to wrap it around that. Yeah.
Please don't electrocute the husband. I knew you would do that. You're so predictable. You're so predictable.
I got power.
What?
I got the power.
Okay, we got shore power now. We'll have shore power. That means we can leave the hot water heater on all the time and run whatever we want without turning a generator on.
There you go, you're plugged in.
Tune in next week as we explore the mountains of A-Lot, try to stay put on our little floating dock, and hopefully share some crazy Instagram videos with you and start making decisions on our new med crew for this summer. Thanks so much for watching till the end. See you next week.